Hello, it's Badger, and welcome to another Scuffed stream. Jesus Christ, I'm never on time, and nothing's ever working when I show up. Story of my life.
Sorry, there I am. I just gotta make sure that my friend is still asleep. But yes, here I am.
Hello.
In the flesh.
I hope you have a better memory of what I did last time, because I don't have a good memory of it, but beyond that, I wasted a lot of time.
I think you tried to solve a case and then just fizzled out. Um,
I think that's
that's
basically what...
mostly.
I think that's basically the whole thing. Is I just started, like, 20 other cases, and then didn't progress any of them.
Yeah, and then some of them just fizzled out.
I don't even remember what my stats are, really. I think I picked dog shit
I mean,
once.
time to take a look. Alright, Shemit. I'm as per tradition, just like last stream, my attention is split between two screens. I'm making sure that my friend is having a good sleep in VR chat. Why they would love to sleep in their headset, I don't know why. I've slept with the VR headset on my face. It was not fun. But, they were having trouble sleeping, and, apparently that my voice puts people to sleep. And they also broke their phone, so they can't really, go on a Discord call.
Okay.
Like that. Anyways, team the game.
Oh, yeah, you want me to stream it on Discord so that my computer burns out?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's too much of a delay on Twitch, so there's... So.
Yeah, stupid Twitch.
It's not really
I'm
Twitch
trying to
thing.
figure out a...
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make sure that Discord's not burning my computer out while I'm streaming, so you might have a little bit of a...
Okay.
There we go. That should be working for you.
I mean, technically, we're both burning our computers out. I am rendering one game on the other. Holy hell.
Is it
maybe
not
instead
working?
Of source FPS, maybe you should go 720. 720, 30 FPS.
Wait, on the stream that I'm sending...
Can
Oh,
you
source...
click this-
Oh, now I'm seeing the stream I'm sending you is 5 frames per second. Okay. I mean, do you really need more than that? Okay, let me try and do it again.
But it'll be... Alright. Don't do source... do like 720, 30 FPS. There you go. That should save you some resources. Yeah, I guess that's the stats we have.
I think I have 2 points I can spend to level up. I don't know what to put them into, really.
That is. So.
Oh. I think Discord just shit itself.
Oh, God. Well.
Huzzah! Oh, wait, no, is it my internet that's... Okay, no, Twitch seems to be running well enough, so I think it's just Discord.
Ooh. Understandable. Actually, how many RAM do you have?
Okay. Oh, wait, no, I just checked it. The region is set to Singapore for some reason on Discord.
Oh, that's probably because I'm in Southeast Asia.
Probably. So, it's prioritizing your location, but it's still giving you troubled connecting. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, trouble connecting. I'm definitely having a nice viewable experience.
Anyways, we should...
Yeah.
Scuffed stream! Scuffed stream!
Scuffed stream! I don't see the chat right now. I'm actually keeping watch that my friend is soundly asleep. Which makes me look like a creep.
I feel like I should level something up, but don't know what to level up. Oh, wait, no, I have 3 skill points.
Hey, you got 3 skill points. I mean, like, you could level up, like, visualization, maybe, or, like,
You mean visual
perception.
calculus?
Yeah, visual calculate.
I
Visual
can
calculus,
level
that's
it
one.
once.
Yeah, that's not bad. Should give you an extra roll. Although
Hmm.
you know. But, alternatively, you could just, like, up pain threshold. Maybe some perception.
Hmm.
Don't spread it too thin.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the things that I really need. Some of them, yeah, I think so, yeah, some of the motoric skills, that would be handy to have, probably.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm really,
I was gonna like. Yeah.
I'm suddenly tempted to just put all 3 points into physical instrument right now.
Oh my god. You have 6 points in that. It should be good. And
I
your
have
perception
6
needs it.
from, it's from
Remember,
my
you're an
bonus item.
investigator. Right?
But you don't understand, I need maximum power!
I think pain threshold would be
Oh
very
wait, I
good
just
if
realized
you
I'm
dumped
still,
all 3
I just
points.
realized I'm still on my, on the wrong camera. Let me just fix that quick. I was still on the center camera instead of the corner.
Wow. I mean, another thing your computer's dying. Actually, how much RAM do you have?
How much RAM do I have? I think, yeah, I have 32 gigabytes.
Okay. Just making sure, but it's your 3D model. I think you need a live 2D model.
My 3D model actually doesn't take up many resources.
Interesting.
Now, it does tend to be the tipping point with some other stuff. But it's not what's causing the problem here. Pain threshold.
Pain threshold. It's like you can shrug off pain. That's power. But so the thing about this game, right?
Right.
And I don't know if you noticed this, like, yeah, you might succeed a roll, but like, that might not be the like. You can go super high on something, and sometimes it can turn bad, right? But if you spread yourself too thin, then that's just you're gonna have like a hard time. So basically, it's like being autistic. Okay, you're specialized in something so much that you don't know what to do with the
I
other
mean,
part.
it would be fitting for me.
I mean, hey, if that's what you want, but I think pain threshold, I think is a
Yeah, I
good
think
one.
I think I should grab at least one pain threshold, and
Yeah.
maybe I feel like I should grab something from Motorix, but I'm not certain what. Maybe composure. I'm gonna try and get up the like resistance chat skills. And I'm gonna heal up my morale because apparently that's causing me some problems. Let's journal. Where did I even leave off? Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Track down your gun. Map. Okay.
All the chatters are, well, all the lurkers are all good.
Oh, here it is. I need a city map. Where do I find a city map?
I don't know, probably like a store or something.
Oh, maybe we have to go back to the bookstore lady.
Well, there's not just a bookstore. There's probably a store on the street where the cars are at.
What's this interaction? Okay, nothing important really.
If you have like, I think like the fucking what is it? The dictionary? I forgot what skill it was called, but like essentially, you could essentially just like learn the history.
Pig's come to take me out, trying to snuff me out. Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Oh yeah, I
Body's
realized
still
after.
not down yet.
Sorry, what was that?
The body's still not down yet.
Yeah, no, because I suck at shooting.
Have you tried using the bolt cutters?
I can't climb up there.
Hey, what's
Like, it just doesn't even give me the option.
GG.
Oh wait, something in here. A hat and ooh, some health. I'll take that. Let's look at this hat. +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. Hell yeah.
Ew.
Bum hat, feeling twitchy, bum brain. An orange beanie with a couple big ass holes on the side. Looks like it may have been used as a master in an armed robbery. Damn! What is down here? Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Okay, can't do anything with it. I know I tried climbing up here the other time, and, like... I don't know why I couldn't just climb down from this ledge to get down onto this platform. Like, it doesn't make sense. Wait, hold
The
on.
spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache.
Oh yeah, sometimes
Your
you get
breath
those.
grows heavier.
Remnants from the revolution. These are over half a century old. No, we are not constructors and renovators. And these bullet holes do not warrant an investigation. Not much. I don't have a fresh...
Okay, he didn't really have
so much
anything.
for a quiet smoke?
You should
Wait,
talk
where am
to
I?
that guy from down there.
There must be another way into the building.
Why was that so loud in my left ear?
And
I
you
don't
wish
know.
You see
Talk to
a
him.
young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Not looking for any trouble, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask why he's
There's no
whispering.
trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want...
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Oh no, electrochemistry, no.
Actually, I will ask for... If I ask for the cigarette, am I going to just smoke it on the spot? Or just hold on to it?
I don't know. You it's up to you, bruh.
I can't pause or anything. Let's try it.
Apologies, but this is my...
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Well,
I'm
okay.
not sure that's a good idea. As you wish.
Okay, yeah, I was able to back out on it.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
By God, this young man has the body of a decathlete. His lithe form was practically made for vaulting over the high bar.
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
No, I don't think I asked him that.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look,
You didn't answer the question.
it was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
I like how authority just kicks in there.
Authority just comes in with something completely unrelated.
Yeah, that's gonna be how your mind's gonna be working.
I guess. I feel like authority is like ultimately useless in most situations. Surprisingly, it's the thing that's supposed to like let you boss people around, and usually it's just like you should punch that kid in the face.
No, like legit. This is just how the game is. Like, you can be too good at something, and it can be bad. As I told you, autism.
Also, I'm just noticing like the tiny, like singular pixels of light in his eyes.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. I just
It looks like some fucking what's that book called again? I can't. I'm trying to think of the name now. It's supposed to be like some like Western horror. I can't remember it now. Whatever. I want to say Heart of Darkness, but I think that's a different one. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to talk about how do you like my long hair?
Oh shit! I don't have the stream open. Hold on.
You motherfucker! How dare you! Mods, flog his
I
balls.
have VR chat running. You Evrart. Also, I like how you say mods do this. Do you even have mods?
I think I gave you mod privileges.
Oh, not bad. Do I?
I don't know.
Oh shit, I
He
forgot.
doesn't
Fuck, the stream's
reply,
echoing.
gesturing no with his
I had
cigarette
to stream
under
audio
the
on.
dull and darkening sky. The neighboring windows stand
I like the
silent.
jacket.
Thank you.
You're missing now is the fucked up face.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Help you? No, sorry, gendarme. I have to run. Occasionally. Why? No, I just like to look good.
He gives you a honeyed smile before shaking off the cigarette ash.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez, good local name. Let's go with that.
Okay, yeah, I think Rhetoric's one of my intelligence ones, so that's why I just completely shit it. I'm guessing it's a fake name.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay. Sure, let's try it.
This isn't the place
Oh,
or
it
time
worked.
for questions. Who knows who might be watching
You
from
do
a
have
distance,
gesture.
hidden behind the curtains.
Is tied to that emotion.
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion, and a hint of understanding.
I am going to turn up your volume a bit because you're very quiet. Oh, wait, I have you at maximum volume.
Well, I was also adjusting my my mic.
Gotcha.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as it's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Alright, that worked out for us.
Something like that. I think you should definitely use the bolt cutters somehow.
The what?
The bolt, I don't know, somehow just use
He's
the bolt
gone.
cutters on the thing.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, when he did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can...
Alright. Stone.
A stone, like any other. There's a key beneath it. rusty
Nice.
From the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in it. We'll just have to go in.
Alright, well, I got into the apartment. I don't know what I'm getting out of this. Also, it's 21 hours. That's 9 o'clock. I
Yes,
think
the body's still hanging.
we've been at this for 12 hours, and also just lay off about the body hanging, okay? I can't do anything about it. Hey, yo, what's these spectacles?
Logic and authority.
Sweet.
You sure you want to wear those?
Listen, man, it gives me logic, and it hurts authority. But like, what am I using authority? Come on.
You're not wrong.
All right. Balcony. Boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Okay, nothing important there.
Alright, just open the door, will ya? Oh, it's the toilet.
Yeah, it's a bathroom. Ew, okay, the shower curtains are covered in slime. Hey, look at that, 42 cents.
42 cents.
I just need, like...
have almost $11.
No, I have almost $12. I just need 8 more and change,
almost
and then I can
$12.
stay a
Shut
night
the door
at the
hangs
Whirling and
oddly on
Rags
hinges.
instead of sleep on the
Secured to
streets.
the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the air. Your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
I mean, there's also a point to the bill, I think.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Should we just cut our way through, or what?
Don't have a tool.
It's not in hand, I just need to swap it around. Quick save.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Secured to the door, snip.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Huh. Doesn't look like there's anyone in here.
A phone book lies open on the table.
Oh wait, here's one
covering a
breathing.
stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped.
Good.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other. You pocket the bottle as if it would. Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take.
I don't think you should be doing amphetamines on job.
What's up here? $8.10.
Hey, you can actually stay at night.
The air stinks something sour. Stole some pants.
Oh yeah, it's just steal clothes, will ya?
Hey, here we go.
Bullshit.
Rough black jean. Oh, regular. Okay, I read rough, but it's regular. Uh-oh, what? I just heard a ba-da-ting. What happened? Dazzy? Okay, I couldn't tell if I lost internet or something.
I'm still here.
I'm just checking the
I'm
stream
alive.
quick. Yeah, no, everything's normal. I don't know why. I don't know. I got like a little ding, like something disconnected, but I don't see any issues right now.
Ooh, maybe some of your wires or something. I don't know.
That was weird. Anyways, I'm putting on the stolen pants. Oh, just slight graphics issue, I think. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, never mind. I just thought.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka. Some towels and a duvet. Some socks even.
That's all he had to say.
Something underneath. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something. You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts
there's Cuno's
of
dad.
alcohol and God knows what else.
I see the
smell
familial
of
resemblance.
shit rises from his mouth.
Yeah.
You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Is this thing even alive?
I'm afraid it is.
Oh my god.
Look, it's moving.
There's an option that says, hey.
A groan
Like,
rises
is it,
from the man's
I took
throat,
your
dry
amphetamines.
like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep.
Perception? I told you.
Man,
Try it.
I just spent all my points, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
It's okay. Come on. Come on.
Nothing on.
Just go for the roll.
Oh, come on.
The man
Nope.
groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's and then falls back again, limp, and
Well, judging by the...
the lieutenant's right.
Yep, okay.
The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he has come to. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
Okay, that sounded a little personal on Kim's part.
A pair of half-open bug eyes.
I think Kim's right,
staring back
Fuck
at
that
you
man.
from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Okay, I'm sorry for that. I didn't realize you were speaking, so I clicked ahead. Could you repeat that?
No, I'm just saying that, like, you know, Kim's right. Fuck that man.
Well, yeah.
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
Could fall asleep.
Look, he's trying to communicate. What is there to do?
I took your...
We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side. We could take
Accident
him to
4.
Remedy or Saint Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in...
The pile of blankets grunts miserably. Silence, only heat.
Okay.
Guess it's time to walk away. There any more shit to steal?
Where that? I stole the amphetamines. Where are they? Oh wait, here it is. Speed.
Maybe
Ow.
not. It actually fucks your morale up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna snort it or anything. I am wondering who I can sell it to. Listen, I'm not gonna do drugs, but, you know, selling drugs to people? That's alright. Wait. Someone's drawn a 5-point strong... why is it leaving out the part about the antlers? I see antlers next around that star, and it's inverted, by the way. That's some Satanist bullshit.
This door has been closed.
I don't
with
think
a padlock.
there's
A chalk drawn number on the board
this
says
fucking-
number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make the lieutenant is concentrated on the hallway. Scan no reply. What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, detective.
What? Is my character actually
Failed.
just that stupid?
He's just
Yes.
trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Come on,
The
sorry.
shackle snaps
There we go.
like a twig, and the
After you, detective.
I like I am not doing any kind of police work. I'm just breaking into people's apartments.
Breaking and entering.
A plaster cast
God.
bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of Cap. Photos of French revolutionaries posing with guns.
It's a communist.
Fuck
A lot
you.
more shit for you to steal.
Oh hey, 9mm bullet. Okay, cool. And Hey! A new jacket. I'll take it. So it's a jacket, so it goes... Oh, okay, yeah. +1 suggestion, -1 half-life, +1 conceptualization. I think I'll stick with the big overcoat for now.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The walking stops abruptly. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Okay, we had another instance of a glitch with the audio.
What is up with you and glitches? Like
I don't know, man. I touch things and they break.
Do I have to open the
I
door?
touch things and they break.
Did you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the...
Let's go. We don't have...
Later then.
Yeah, just take things.
Yes. More money.
Oh, hey, more money.
Firing squad for the... Okay.
Mailbox is overflowing. Man,
Give me
this
a
fucking
moment.
shit is dumb.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about...
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now,
Well,
what do
your
you
empathy
want from me,
is-
policeman?
Few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman. People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone. No one lives there. It's been empty for... Impossible. I would know if someone had moved. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Wait. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and... Oh, that one is a scientist. A future... I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education. Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall. The symbol of what now?
Oh, does she not even know that communism happened?
I think he knows comics. Either that or she's forgotten.
Ah, all I know about politics is that it's brought us more harm than good.
Well, I mean, I guess she's right.
Politics.
I don't want to talk about Deweeters. Addicts, all of them. They don't like me cleaning behind their door. Think I'm listening in on...
We saw unpaid utility bills. Aren't they?
No one likes them in this building. It's only because of the kids they haven't been thrown out. I don't like talking about those people.
Who the fuck is Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. She leaves an old lady to her business.
She mumbles some kind of a response.
I'm no one, just an old woman. If you can call it living. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching...
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the cold room door outside.
I think that's all from that.
Darkness.
What's in here?
Realties.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor. A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Jeez!
It's red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression. Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Okay, that was odd.
Very odd indeed.
Oh, okay, I can walk in here. Interesting.
Indeed.
Hey, 20 cents! I need to find someplace where I can sell this garbage.
Go find a store. Although it is nighttime, so.
Yeah, like, am I
Oh
supposed
wait,
to
there's some stairs there.
Oh, yeah, wait, I was supposed to come back over here and inspect something. What was it? I can't remember already.
Hmm.
I was gonna come back over here and do something I forgot, so I'm just gonna go over those stairs you mentioned. Oh, wait, this is that... Okay. We're back over here now.
Oh, it's just back to.
It's over by that, what's the thing called?
There's another doorway there.
Yeah, right here.
Balcony.
A box with something in it. I am just walking around with wire cutters like a complete freak.
Yes, you were also walking with like a crowbar.
Well, the crowbar's in my pocket. Come on.
Where?
Hello, woman.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are. Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
Oh, this is Cindy. Okay, that's what I was asking about.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I
Oh,
was
wait,
using?
no, that's actually
Aquarels?
an actual
Sucked it
punk
out of a
right
cop's
there.
fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
That's some clever cultural commentary. Fumes are bad for you.
No, that is a
About next
clever
time you're
cultural
driving around
commentary.
in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Okay, whatever. Anyways. What's this? What the fuck? Oh, sweet!
wait,
More jeans!
Let's
Yo! $5!
got them $5.
We gonna make it, boys! Let's see. Electrochemistry rat in that sucks. These jeans suck.
Is the overcoat do again? I forgot.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Signal blue naval coat. More suggestion, less half-light.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one lady talked about sleeping in the coal room, so I guess this is her place. Oh, I guess I just robbed her.
It's okay. They robbed cops' car. You robbed them. No, wait. You've confiscated them.
Yeah, I've confiscated. I'm not a thief.
There's still more to the balcony now.
Yeah, there's another balcony down here. I'm looking for it. Here it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so it's nighttime now. I was just getting a notification of that.
Yeah. Just a
What? 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 Kim just walked through the wall! Oh, hey, what's up here? Hell yeah, 75 cents.
75 cents. I think it's at a time where trying to get $1 is like hard. Or you're really fucked.
What was that?
That's good. I think this is at a time where trying to get $1 is hard, but I think as well you could just be fucked trying to pick loose change and shit.
How am I supposed to get up there? Alright, nothing up here. I can't, like, I can interact with this door, but it doesn't let me do anything with it.
Well, there's nothing for you right now, so it is what it is. Just let it be, man.
It is what it is. Oh, right, I need to go, like, up to that other area so I can... I can't even remember what stat I need for the other area up here.
Hold up. I think it's savoir faire or something like that. Hold up. Friends, just awake.
Hey, what? Hold on, what's this? Hell yeah, magnesium! And 37 cents. Alright. I'm just finding, honestly, kind of weird and eclectic spreads of money across the city. Oh, shop's closed. This is bullshit. This is oppression of the proletariat.
There are several footprints in. The man before you.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Nothing important, actually.
There we go. Whoa, there's a jacket.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM.
Oh yeah, it's savoir
is
faire.
still caught on the railing.
Why can't I just climb down?
I know. You're autistic, bro.
I am cripplingly brain damaged.
Yes, yes you are. Maybe we should check the street.
Can't do anything that way.
Here. Yeah.
Okay, all I can do is climb back down. Let's go talk to Cuno. Maybe he's got some money for us for getting his amphetamines.
No, I don't think. Don't think he gives money.
Let's see what he. Let's waste more time talking to Cuno.
Yeah, did you fuck it there? Oh, that? Cuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Cuno demo tape.
I don't think that works. Yeah.
Yeah,
First one.
Cuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Cuno's a cop killer.
Uh-huh.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Whatever, piggy. Of course you fucking can. How do you think Cuno made all the ducky boys his gimps? Just got a fly pig. Cuno knows. Cuno and C saw you shit yourself.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Oh, okay, so maybe this lets me try it again.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Cuno goes through like a tube a day.
Oh, don't teach him, Cuno. He's gonna use it against you, Cuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do any.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna...
That's where Cuno gets his daily hit of electric. Cuno Shazam.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you?
Okay, I've heard enough of that.
Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom. Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give... That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way.
By kilo.
Oh, don't
Word
give
on the
us
street
Cuno.
is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker. Distraction style. That's...
Not a single must.
Cuno wants to hear all
Goddamn, Kim is an iron wall.
kilo. Then we... Cuno knows
Oh,
what
trust
Cuno
me.
means.
Okay, Cuno.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving Kuno drugs.
Alright. Cuno knew you'd try that sneaky pig shit.
Tell him,
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Cuno.
Major fuck.
Cuno won't take this shit lightly. The piece of...
Not like he thinks, but you can feel it. Somehow, it's not hard to see at all. You hand out drugs to kids. The lieutenant's faith in your judgment will diminish significantly.
What, if any, is the downside of not giving the drugs to Kuno? I want to
Now
know.
that you can see, no, you can see it. This young man has junior officer material in him. In another life, where
Give the kid drugs so he'll become a police officer.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Cuno? Alright.
Hey, 70 experience.
Everybody, Cuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig...
I told you he can't be trusted.
Relax, see? We got plenty of Kilo. Kilo underground. And this is about you and Cuno. You mismanaged this shit. Now
in truth, Cuno doesn't really believe there's anything he can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig? What?
His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion
Huh,
stops.
this
for
is a good
second.
thing to upgrade
Then he
composure.
gets it going again, reorienting himself.
Fuck right. Kuno's
Oh,
dad was
wait,
sleeping
something's
like a
happening
bum.
on the other
Kuno told
screen,
ya,
I swear to
Kuno's
God.
dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing. You got lucky, pig. Cuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Cuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Cuno window. Kuno's not fucking trying to be tough. This shit is real. Kuno's fucking violent dad's gonna be a vegetable. Kuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Kuno's violent dad. Speed shit.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Cuno.
There's a touch of grief.
Fuck you talking sad. Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit. Get your fucking nun ass out of here before Cuno fucks it dead. You think cause you took Kuno's speed, Kuno's gonna sub like a
Do I get to punch him again?
turn
I
into...
don't think you should be punching him.
Kuno ain't turning into shit.
I don't think I'm gonna cause him any more
Kuno
brain
is
damage.
that shit.
If he doesn't
You're already
stop
causing him
soon, he's
brain
going to collapse from exhaustion.
Cuno won. Oh, you won, Cuno.
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
Oh, can I just give this?
Come on, talk him down. Like, I looked around in there. It's not the easy life.
Yeah, no, I think I can just talk this kid into having an aneurysm. Like, I was thinking about this before the stream. I'm like, can I talk him into committing suicide or something? Like,
Maybe not make him do that.
If we cut the guy down, can I bully this kid so much that we come by later and he's the one hanging from the tree?
No. It's like, you go like, I looked around in there. It's not an easy life you got going on.
You're avoiding the question.
The fuck do you know about Cuno's life?
Yeah,
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower tunnels.
Huh. Damn.
Fuck
Tons
right
of
nowhere.
non-paid
Fucking
utility
3
bills.
years or some shit.
We
Sorry,
guess Kuno's dad doesn't give a fuck, doesn't give a shit about that.
Sorry, I was up in my nose.
Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink. That's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground. Leroy.
yeah, in a tomb, Cuno.
Oh, I thought I could push him further, but...
That didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't.
It doesn't work, Cuno. Only our shit works.
Cuno doesn't.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The
No, I've been
magnesium
slamming
levels
magnesium
are
all day.
Dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol.
You could discard the thought.
Yes.
You're in
and
your
it's
mind
critical.
prison.
Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
I need to mag it
You
up.
get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. 1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium... Oh! I've got a friend who was telling me to, like, take a lot of magnesium. I guess this is where he got it from. I'm a magnesium-based life form!
Okay, then.
Need to evolve.
Oh god, you got a thought
You need to
now.
transcend the carbon barrier.
I actually went
Go
sober.
to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not, and it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine, nor smoking for 40 years. It's the lack of magnesium and excess of coffee. You should
Yeah, man, I'm gonna
stop
cut out coffee.
It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system.
That's actually not wrong. Coffee actually messes up with your digestion system.
It's just... Oh, right, here it is. This is how internalize thoughts. Temporary research bonus, -1 shivers. Internalize!
Oh god.
You're acting like I'm making a terrible mistake.
It's not really a mistake, it's a story, but do you really want to go down this road? That's the question.
We shall. We must. Also, wait, hold on. I just... Wait, how do I open... Here we go, perks. Why is my composure at 6? Oh, okay, bonus from items. That's why my composure's so good
I
right
mean,
now.
you could wear the thing that gives you... Oh yeah, you can talk to...
We should
talk
think
to
about
Kim.
filling it today, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. We should take care of that then. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM should...
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is
Alright, I've got 20 bucks. That should hopefully be enough to let me, like, sleep a night at the, rags.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's a bunch of people here now.
Yeah, it's nighttime. People come home from work.
I can't really interact with
This is
anyone.
essentially the bar.
I can talk to this guy. Okay, yeah, he has nothing to...
Can I
talk
help
to the
you?
manager.
Yes, have you got it? Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
He was about to say something. I'll let him
I
talk.
understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed.
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
I still have the key. No, wait. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't think I have the key. I don't know. Do I still have my key? I can't tell. Also, I think it's a bad way to go.
Not until you bring me them.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use.
I really didn't want to resort to this.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here. Yes, have you got it? Yes.
How much do you actually owe?
I think he says 130 real.
Oh, you only have 20.
He won't even let me make a partial payment. He's just doing this. I can't. Oh my god. How are you supposed to get 130 in the first day? Like,
I don't think you do. It's like a matter of just like doing stuff.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transporting.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal. There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
A vanity he wouldn't mind.
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high. I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
isn't that
I don't
corruption?
know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back. No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Outrageously
He
cool.
flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark. The spinners shine so bright they reflect on the lieutenant's glove.
Yes, there's one 100 meters south of here. I think it's called Roy.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab. You can pawn these items when talking to Roy.
Alright, let's not take them now. Then, come back once we realize we have to have this conversation.
I'm sure I can figure something out. I mean, I've got meth. I can sell him that. Or maybe I
mean,
can't.
They tell it what the.
Am I capable of selling any of this? Do you think he'll buy the amphetamines?
I don't know.
I'm afraid this is going to turn into a runaround. Also, I just realized. Okay, I've got one. Okay. I was wondering if the bullets were supposed to be in the thing or not. So I think he said it was south?
You're kind of late, so let's just go south.
What's this? Control system drawbridge. Yeah, it's very late, I'm realizing. Where am I supposed to go? Is it this way?
Check the sides of the sheet.
Here we go. Okay, also, something in the dumpster. Dumpster diving cop. Hey!
Oh,
Got some gloves. It benefits electrochemistry though, so fuck that shit. Hey, here we go. Healing item.
I think that's the pawn shop.
What's this thing?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loop this panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the...
Okay then. Okay, here you go. Pawn shop! Okay, creepy place.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Huh?
Yes, this sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
I don't know if you want to dig around that.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that save...
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider. The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Reversham. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the
I don't
tiny
think you
cat
should
too.
buy it.
I think he's looking
Good.
for it, or something.
Don't buy
part
it,
of
I
the
swear to
story.
God.
Yeah, no, money is kind of important right now.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Oh no, not at all.
Who are your customer?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes. Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what? Okay.
Ah!
He is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Well, shit.
The lieutenant shifts
Well,
from
shit
one
indeed.
foot to another, alert.
You,
We've came here too. That just sounded really, really bad.
you were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revershall Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Okay.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
You weren't quite yourself, officer. You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life, and when I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take you.
Okay.
On a gun. Good. Very normal. Very normal behavior. You must have been in great shape.
How much did I sell for?
Real.
$15.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that
it just keeps
this
getting
has
worse
got
and
to be the
worse.
most. There's pity there too, in case you didn't notice.
No apologies necessary, officer. She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. Truth be told.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find out.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Of course.
Actually, wait, yeah, I have other stuff that gives me electrochemistry, so I can, like, come back later and try this again. So I'm gonna drop...
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Capo... What?
Copo type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry, cop? I don't know.
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Won't the other Capo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
Am I the sorry cop?
Anna, do you want to be the sorry cop?
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
See, I feel like I'm gonna fall into a trap where I say sorry again. That's the thing. I am the sorry cop. I'm not sorry.
Okay. Fuck off.
Get fucked, bitch! Alright, so we got some electrochemistry here. Hey, there we go. More electrochemistry. Or, I think the... Okay, the shoes don't give us any. I think we're maxed out on electro. Yeah, it's at 6. I think... Do I have to level it up again?
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here? The pawn shop is always open.
Oh, okay, so there was an update. Nice. Alright.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's a drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Alright, let's check the feeling warm and enthralled.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
I was with the emergency relief brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster. Had to take Perolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
Wow, that was quick.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
People's Pile, what's
Bad
that?
idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Particle decay generator. I think that's supposed to be similar to I think it's called an RTG. I forget what it stands for, but it's a generator that uses the decay of radioactive elements to produce power.
They should have taken care of the radioactive waste, though.
Well, I'm trying to think. So like, an RTG can last for a long time, but it doesn't produce a lot of electricity, so they would have needed a fuck ton of material to, like, work that, so that would be really radioactive.
I mean, like, the thing is, right, he could just be talking out of his own ass as well, because he's a hippie.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized, tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by
It's
the
also
rivers and shores of
sci-fi,
small boys.
partly.
The Esperance didn't have the art to let
It's
it
like
unload
dirty
its ship
sci-fi.
without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen? The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forberg as I can. Still in the same city, but I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Care to share your pure holodon with me?
Have you tried it?
It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the... Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care.
If you say, here you go, man.
Cap-shaped object.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Perolidon. Not so sure about this.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna take it.
respect your decision, officer. What else can I help? Let me have a look.
I'd like to sell my clothes! I'll check my
Anything
pockets.
else you're thinking of selling?
That's Lieutenant's handkerchief. Postcards. Anything special about them? I
Don't
need-
sell the filament because that's basically the film.
I don't think there's anything special about the postcards, so I'll pawn those off. Okay, I'm not gonna sell him the photo, but so I think I can just show it to him.
Oh, no. I don't like those photic paths. Counter-radiance network. Anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something. Light. I'm not purchasing any more clothing and especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic object.
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun!
What the fuck, necktie?
Another time, perhaps.
Well, that didn't work out. I can't believe you wouldn't buy my clothes. Let's see, was there something else to throw on? I think that's it.
Conceptualization.
What's up
the
here?
boom boxes on the shelf look well loved. One especially catches your eye. This is you. Golden, just make sure it works before you buy it.
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that.
Like a beach party. With sand and sun and seagull.
Theoretically, yes.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have time right now. It's generally murder investigation first, then beach party. That is the unofficial RCM motto, yes.
Well, I guess I have to go get the hubcaps. I didn't really get any money.
Yeah, I told you, man.
This sucks. I didn't want to have to take something from Kim to be able to get through the day. Is there like a dumpster I can sleep in?
Tough choice, you know? Tough choice. You didn't really take the body down, so.
I can't take the body down!
Try using the fucking
You see a set of
thing
steering
again.
levers
Try
already.
climbing
I
up
have
or
something
something.
here we could sell.
Transport enclosure. Red.
I'll go check it again, just for you. Cuno is still out here? Okay, I will... Where's the bolt cutters?
The man before you is naked. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a slight vermilion in yellow letters.
Extremely industrial.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black spotted giraffe to the wall of it.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand.
The cadaver.
Okay, yeah, there's no option for cutting them down. So that's a bust.
You sure there's not other choices in there?
I just looked through it. It's...
The man before you is naked,
Inspect
but
the
for
belt.
a pair of underpants.
I just did
and white
that.
Boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins.
I just clicked through the inspect the belt thing. There's nothing there, and I can't climb up there and do it. So there's no options. There's nothing. I'm sorry, Kim. I'll try and buy your hubcaps back later.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I have something
better
here we
finish
could
this
sell.
Transport
investigation.
enclosure.
What was that?
Regular people just call it the
You
cage.
have to like finish the investigation before you can pay anything.
The cage.
I confiscated this for a little while back.
The lieutenant nods as you
Alright. $200? Alright, that's enough, and it'll give us a little bit left over. Presuming this guy actually pays us $200 for it. I'm gonna make a quick save before this, just in case he tries to nickel and dime me. And my character goes, "Oh,
Hello.
my brain is
If I
dying."
can help with anything.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them.
Yes, These are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a misc banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
I'm trying to think of what spinners cost in
No
real
one
life.
will
I don't
defraud
deal with
you,
that shit,
Giant.
so.
I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense.
Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Alrighty. I've got 150 so I can pay for the damages, and then he'll probably charge me another 20 to stay a night. Also, that person's just been sitting out here all day. Like, I get the game doesn't want to move people away from you so you can't interact with them, but still.
Hey.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got... Well... Great.
Sorry for the
Thank
trouble.
you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money,
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per...
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do?
That's all we needed from
No
him.
drinking.
We got 2 skill points to use. I'm gonna hold on to them until I need them.
Yeah.
This is the door to the room you redecorate.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the...
Okay then. You know, it's just almost midnight. Let's talk about stuff
The air
now.
outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation.
Kim, you shouldn't be
also feel
smoking.
your
That's
ideas.
not good for your health.
Smoking is
Exactly.
fine. It's only
Our
when
role
you
here,
start to do
our
quite
rights,
drugs.
our jurisdiction, basically. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
How'd you get so cool, Kim?
This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This meant
I think
It's been a
composure
long
is
and
lying.
eventful day. Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can. Then you shot him in the chest, which wasn't ideal, and we still have to get him down from the tree. Being sober also tends to help with precision. But moving on to the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Evrart, much less interview him. So that's
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Claire first thing in the morning.
We interviewed Joyce Messier, the Wildlands rep, and learned a lot. None of it very good news for us or Martinez. But above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't
It's
know why I
impressive,
do the thing as it
especially for a man
Oh,
your
yeah, I'm
age.
going for not wasting
Climbing
time.
those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Orange.
Thank you for the compliment. We could manage it even in wooden clogs. There are uncanny running reservoirs in this body. God knows why.
Maybe you wanna ask about the RCM?
Yeah.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Rebachol. Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM. We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
That's actually probably the thing authority has said.
Yeah, for once authority is right about something.
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in the watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power. You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Cuno and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them. The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Rebachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum. The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world. What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Where's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
Oh, it is Dolores Day.
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
Hold on, I think I had some sort of breakthrough over here. What was this?
Magnesium-based life form.
And there's I wasn't paying attention and it went by too fast, so I didn't see what the breakthrough that I had earlier was. I still only have
No.
5 points into this.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me. Do you?
Hmm. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna go with the second option.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses, the red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Cuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH. It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often.
Just had to adjust
This
my
place
headset
has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Alright.
And that's day 1 finally ended.
Magnesium-based life.
Oh, what? Okay. I guess I completed it. I keep forgetting that I have to leave
tell them,
the discussion.
Helena, you're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on slow-working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key. You are the first of your species. The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
You know, I do take magnesium supplements as it is. Maybe I should increase them.
Oh no, don't do that.
Bonus. +2 volition, magnesium receptacle glands, -1 logic. Oh no! No!
Oh no. Well, you're doing drugs now.
Zero logic, 0 rhetoric. I'm actually just stupid. Is there any way to increase
logic? There is. You see the plus sign?
Yeah.
Next to it?
I'm clicking it, nothing's happening.
Oh, nothing's happening. Ah.
They lie to us. They lie.
I thought you could like press the plus sign next to it.
Nope. Nothing.
Okay.
Anyways, we got 2 skill points, so we can sit on this for a while. Yeah. Pardon.
In the morning.
What's this?
Time to look into the mirror again.
Oh yeah, I never looked in the mirror.
A mirror hangs on the
Oh, I guess I did look in the mirror.
as you sleep aboard. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It's not.
Blah, blah.
It's swollen and snail-like. Behold.
That's you!
The expression!
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I'm a
It appears you're
superstar.
also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression?
I'm going to mute for a hot second because I need to blow my nose. Where's my mute button? Here it is. Okay, sorry for that. Oh no, the voices in my head were right. I ended up saying sorry again.
Oh my
Please
god.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You couldn't stop if you wanted to. It's neurological.
This is what superstars do.
Can you? It's like it's not even voluntary. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstar.
It's an expression of pain. So like, okay, so like, you know the meme "Hide the Pain, Harold."
Yeah, I know.
My mom's.
I'm not young. I know that shit. Yeah,
my mom has the same smile he does, and I have that same smile too.
Oh no, wait! I'm confusing Harold with like Bad Luck Brian.
Oh my god. Anyways, like
yeah.
It is my mother's side of the family has a history of just our smiles just look like pained grimaces. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Let's see. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Interface.
I don't think you should be doing anything to fix it right now.
Oh my god. Electrochemistry. Yeah, let's.
You're gonna damage more shit. I don't know. I don't
Only
think you
if it's a
should be
critical.
using
The
chain
cutter
cut.
slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Bullshit! I got 2 points that say otherwise.
Well, it'll be locked. Remember that. Has to achieve a certain like thing for you to like, you know.
I'm tempted. I'm so. Wait, dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. I don't know. I kind of want to try again with the chain cutters. Also, why is it saying so? Like, are these like? I can't tell if these are supposed to be pliers with wire cutters on them, or if it's actually just a set of bolt cutters, and I'm being stupid and trying to use them to.
I think you're using bolt cutters to like twist it, which is stupid. You're brain dead right now. I think a good sleep is in order.
Yeah, no, what the No! These are actual bolt cutters! What the you can't...
Yes!
You can't use this shit to fix anything! I'm a psychopath! I'm a crazy man!
I told you.
I'm psycho,
I
I'm
think
crazy.
you should have a good sleep.
Oh, hey, look at the
The
window.
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Okay, let's try it.
Visual
The
catalyst again.
shards face outward. Whatever broke
And
this
is
window
the
came
the
from
best part, and
inside.
this is where I have
A
visual
fine web of
calculus.
scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done
Assess the
before.
size.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. The shoe you found on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough, if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe.
Maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Yes, exactly.
And maybe, just maybe, you succeeded. Or maybe you were trying to smash your own reflection.
Also, I just noticed there's some bottles there. Let me just, bottle.
And this is also basically something that happens. I know this happens in Germany. You can collect bottles and then sell them away.
I mean, it's a thing over here in the States, too. Is you can collect bottles and then, like, return them to certain places to get money for them. It's just that a lot of the time, it does, like... It's hard to get a profit out of it, because... So, like, have you seen, like, cans and bottles from America?
I think, yes.
Yeah, so they'll usually have, like, so, like, somewhere on it, it'll have, like, a set of initials and then a number next to it. The initials are for a certain state, and then the number is the amount in pennies. I'm going to pause. I don't know if time actually passes. I can never remember. No, it doesn't matter. Anyways,
No.
so the number is the amount in pennies that you get for the item. Okay? So, like, cans and bottles might have, like... They'll all be different. All the values will be different, though. Well, not all of them, but... So some places it'll be like, oh, you get 5 cents for returning here, and other places will be like 10 cents or 15 or etc. But a lot of the time, when the value is like 10 or 15 cents or higher, you have to be a citizen of that state to be able to bring the bottles and stuff in. If you aren't, they tell you to fuck off.
So basically, America is fucking complicated.
Yeah, America... Yeah, so... In any situation, do not think of America as one country. Think of it as 50 countries barely getting along.
United States.
Exactly.
It's both a... I guess the plus sign of it is just like, oh, hey, you know, like, this and this and this and this. You can't just, like, lay out, like, some federal fucking, you know, laws just like that. But then at the same time, it's like there's also like there is some power there. But then like there's also no power there. It's fucking confusing.
Yeah, I mean, for one thing, we are basically on the verge of balkanizing at any given moment. But the thing,
honestly,
good.
That's a very accurate depiction, description. Balkanizing.
But the idea is that, like, people in one state can't, like, rule over the lives of a people in another state. That's the thought, but, like, okay, so, like, you've probably heard a lot about, like, election fraud here in the United States.
Yeah.
What the state of Illinois does, Illinois has a very large population. What they do is they load people on buses, drive up into Wisconsin, and then just, like, swarm voting booths to elect people who are just puppets for Illinois, essentially.
Sounds fun.
then California is trying to enforce its own laws in other states. They're trying to do stuff like putting out, I'm trying to remember what the term is for it. They'll basically, like, send you a court order when you live in another state. And typically it's like, well, it's from California. I can't go there, like, feasibly, so it doesn't matter. But if you don't reply to it, then they push it up to the federal government, and now you have a federal warrant on you. That's basically what they're trying to get done right now.
It's fucking complicated.
Yeah.
See, I think back in the day, I used to think it's just like different sort of like districts. Like it's all united. It's just that, you know, all this and all that. But then like I learned that like, oh, some laws, right, in one state does not apply to the other. Like, for example, the whole weed situation, right? And, you know, just you know, whatever, if you do weed or you do not, you know, that's on you, you know, just be smart about it. I treat it like something like alcohol, where moderation is like key and all of that stuff. But like, you know,
there is some situations where it's weird because so like over here, it's somewhat of a misconception that the drinking age is 21 across the entire United States. Each state has a law stating that the drinking age is 21, except Arizona, where the drinking age is 14.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Arizona's just different for some reason.
See, I think having a drinking age is at 18. I think that's fair. 21. But then, like, there's a lot of it. It gets this subject is too deep for a stream about fucking Disco Elysium. But like, oh fuck me, man. Like, this kind of shit, it confuses me because, like, you know, with some place like something like Germany, right? It's all it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go in, put in the bottles, right, at a machine, and then you get like a thing for it. Like I've seen it. Right?
Wait, they just have a machine set up? It's not, you don't have to do fuck games to get to like turn stuff in?
No, like legit, they have a machine. Like you go up to the machine, you load in the bottles, they see it, and then they legit like put it in there.
Jeez.
Like,
okay,
you know.
so like okay. So I haven't turned in cans for money. I've sold them for money because when I was a kid, my dad and I, we like collected aluminum cans and we took them to a scrapyard and we sold them there. And they didn't pay us by the can; they paid by the pound.
Yeah. Like same thing over here. We go to like a sort of like scrapyard for like aluminium cans or like zinc, or, you know, that sort of stuff. Like, or any kind of metal, right? Turn them in, right? And it is by weight, right? It is legit by weight.
Yeah. Because like the scrapyard that we were selling to, like they
I'm
melted.
getting distracted by what the fuck the other screen screen here. They're not hearing me. So you know what? I'm just gonna go unmute here. You're gonna hear what I'm gonna say to them. What the fuck is that sound?
Are they
I'm hearing it. You go do, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna go back into this shit. Now their Abbies are like making like some weird noises.
Weird.
And like I was tired of hearing some noises. But anyways. Yeah. Aluminium cans and all that shit, right?
So you're talking about it gets confusing. It gets even more confusing because states are broken down to counties, right? And and then inside counties there's city districts. So like
the county stuff, I think I understand it somewhat.
It's a okay. So this is a random aside, but basically, so God, I am having so many digressing thoughts right now. I'm having a Disco Elysium moment. Unfortunately, I can't pause time when I'm going through thoughts. So basically, being the president of the United States means you basically can't be arrested by anyone, except for county sheriffs. Because for some reason, like, the U.S. law code just gives sheriffs that power to arrest anyone inside their county.
I've also heard that, like, it's elective.
You elect a sheriff.
Mm.
It is the only elected position in law enforcement, which is probably it's probably related to why they have so many powers.
Probably, yeah. You also can like appoint deputies, right?
Yeah. They also have the power to appoint deputies. Now, if they appoint a deputy, that means the deputy has similar powers to the sheriff, but the sheriff is also responsible for the behavior of the deputy. So so they don't just hand it out everywhere. Because, like, if your deputy shoots someone and they're found in the wrong, you're now an accessory to murder, or at least manslaughter.
I see. God, man, the more I learn about America, the more I'm glad I don't live there.
The thing is, so, like, those laws date back to the fucking Magna Carta. The shit that Charlemagne wrote.
Magna Carta?
You know Charlemagne, right? He was the Holy Roman Emperor. Wait, I think he was the one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Now I'm thinking he didn't write it, but I read about this stuff a long time ago. Basically, the Magna Carta is the baseline for all modern Western law, and a lot of it is its predecessors are what's referred to as common law. So basically, like, common ideas across Western culture for what the law should be, right?
Yeah.
And the powers of sheriffs are explained in the Magna Carta. And they just haven't changed since then. Well, I mean, except for, like, some modernizations, like being able to arrest the president.
Yes.
I got really dead.
That's... man, y'all's are weird. Like, legit. No offense. America's fucking weird, bro.
Okay, but the reason I went into that... so basically... Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get my... Okay, so basically, if you follow American politics at all, you might have heard the term sanctuary cities.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone unfamiliar, that's basically a mayor can declare their city a sanctuary to something. It's a weird situation where there's no law saying they can't really do it. So they're just rolling with it. And so what the one that's, like, taken up a lot of attention in the media is immigration sanctuary cities. So basically they'll declare the city a sanctuary for immigrants, and then if an illegal immigrant if an illegal immigrant is in that city, then the federal immigration services can't enter the city to, capture them or anything. And that's basically it. So, using that same law, sheriffs in various counties have passed their own regulations declaring sanctuaries. One of the most common that's coming up in media is Second Amendment sanctuaries. Basically, a sheriff will just declare their county is a Second Amendment sanctuary, and that means they will not let the federal government enter to go after, like, cover firearm regulations.
Mm.
And they also do this to, like, spite governors. For, like, here in Wisconsin, we have our governor Evers. He wants to make guns illegal and stuff, and he's constantly having fits over it. And so basically every sheriff has just declared their counties Second Amendment sanctuaries. So we're not a Second Amendment sanctuary state, like some states are, but we basically are. Like, everywhere except... I forget the name of the county that our capital is in, but everything except that county is a Second Amendment sanctuary.
That is confusing as fuck.
Yeah, and I got really too digressed here. I should probably get back to the game.
Yeah. It's time to
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
I got way too political. I straight up said, "What the fuck is oatmeal?"
I mean, oatmeal's nice. I don't know what the hate towards oatmeal is.
No, like it's just a meme. It's about like.
No, like legit, some people hate oatmeal. I was like, I hate oatmeal cookies. I was like,
what's wrong with oatmeal cookies? I want oatmeal cookies. Every time
tell me. See, I told you, right? I'm telling you, right?
Like I want oatmeal cookies again. I go to the store and they don't have oatmeal cookies. Like I'm sick of that shit. I used to eat them as a kid.
Like I like oatmeal cookies.
Yeah, they're good for you and they taste good.
Even if like there's no added sugar. It's like I don't know. I like the oatmeal, the taste of oatmeal.
Oatmeal and raisins. It's nice. You know,
yeah.
I bet it's a government conspiracy. You have to destroy good things in the world. It's Joe Biden.
Let's not go that far. No.
Joe Biden's going into all the Walmarts and eating all the oatmeal cookies.
He's gonna need it to have a proper.
Joe Biden broke into my pantry.
Stream, right? You know what's gonna happen? Somebody's gonna go through this stream and it's like, oh my god, there you go, Dash is a political, even though he says she's not. It's like, look, I have my political views, but like, I'm just shooting the shit here. I'm not gonna hate on Joe Biden or whatnot. I'm not a
guys. Dazzy's a radical communist. Dazzy says you have nothing to lose but your chains.
all the alpha males are gonna come on at me and tell me shit, and then
all the alpha males are gonna come on you.
No, not that way. No. Like when they're fucking wail on me. It's like, oh, this man is, and I'm just gonna be here. It's like, it's okay. I got like virtual bitches, and then like that comment is gonna spark. Oh man, this guy is like. We could say it when you hate like women, misogyny.
Yeah, that's
it. I was like, my God, no. It's like I'm not. It's like I don't hate women. I really like women.
This guy doesn't want to genocide the kulaks. He's a misogynist.
Some people are gonna go again and be like, oh my God, like this guy, like objectifies women. Look, bro, like you do you, man. Like you want to do OnlyFans, it's on you, bro. Get that cash, bro. Get that bag. I'm not gonna be a subscriber, and I don't need to pay for it. Like I'm gonna pay for that, right? That's not my thing. I can get mine, but hey, people are gonna pay, do it. I tell people like, hey, you got a good voice. Maybe you should do like some ASMR in the future. Get that bag,
You're right. I should
say
do
things
ASMR.
to guys a lot, like, hey, dudes, you want to make a lot of money? Make some male whimpering like fucking audio shit,
I
like how you're like. You'd be like, what? Like your voice like legit and crack. Like no, legit. Like I have people that say like, yo, dude, like I know. Like sometimes their reaction is like, dude, I know. That's how I make my money back in the day. But nowadays I don't do it. It's like, holy shit, man.
Do you know
Tell
Juniper?
me about it.
Do you know Juniper Octias, the other VTuber?
Yes,
Muff
I know.
Girl? Yeah, she likes men who whimper. Big money from her.
I'm aware. There's a lot of VTubers. Right, who say they do. So I'm not even gonna like be like, no. Look, it is what it is, man. Just like
okay,
like it's not just women, like that's a dime a dozen. Be the man, be the niche, bro.
So
like, do it.
So anyways, if you're not subscribed to my Whimpers OnlyFans, you're literally Hitler. Yeah, my Whimper ASMR OnlyFans, complete with feet pics.
Complete with feet pics.
Stare at my feet while listening. I can't finish that. I can't even speak.
Yeah. And if you want me to do such audios, you're out of luck. I will read you a bedtime story. No problem.
Oh, jeez. I did tell that. I did post up a story that my uncle told me. We should probably continue with the game.
Yes.
Just crawl into bed while holding a
feel at once
bag full of glass bottles.
Your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, like, if I keep the...
Sleep doesn't.
Oh.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh, I think I fucked up my tracker. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Also, what's my computer at right now? Ooh, 83 Celsius. Nice and toasty. It's actually cold out tonight, so that's fine. I'll just open my window. I was going to have my window open while I was recording, but, like, it's storming outside. So, you know, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why, like, every time I hear that shit, like, oh, I'm gonna open my window, it's like, you guys don't have, like, air conditioners or some shit?
Well, yeah, but they're expensive to run, man.
God damn. Guys need to, like... you know what? I'm not gonna, like, go on a rant about how, like, man, y'all need, like, better fucking...
But it's not happening.
Air conditioners and whatnot. Fuck that shit.
Maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing, a bit tense in the muscles. Relax. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Maybe I just need to eat some magnesium.
No,
it's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep, and images start forming.
Oh boy, what's gonna happen here? Can I collect bottles in this dreamscape? You have no idea how often I'm frustrated that I find something cool in my dreams, and then I wake up and I don't have it in hand.
I mean, you and me both. You know how many times I dream of getting like VR, and I'd be like, "Oh shit, it doesn't exist no more."
I feel like I actually like delusional sometimes. Like I'll have like a weird lucid moment where like I'll pick up a gun in a dream and I'll think, "Oh, cool! I need to remember to bring this with me out of the dream." Like, how does that work? Why? How am I rationalizing it?
I mean, look, it's better that it's a gun and not like, oh man, I hope I can meet this girl in real life.
God, no. So it's not a girl thing, but like one of the most frustrating things was like I in the dream I was like walking along a trail and I looked to my side and I saw this like beautiful view of mountains in the distance, and I thought, wow, I wish I had a camera so I could take a picture of my friends and give it to them. And then after the dream, I'm like, I can't draw. I'm bad at drawing. I can't, like, create the image to show people, and it frustrates me.
That's why I became an artist.
I have too much neurological damage to draw.
I mean... Yeah. I was gonna say, like, look, I'm neurologically damaged. It's like, not the same thing.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Wow, okay.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
What?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs?
What?
Between her legs and in her mouth.
I don't know if this is Twitch friendly anymore.
Look, if I'm not banned, you're not banned. As long as you put 18 plus.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day.
Wait, did I?
The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets.
Some games I do.
Okay, yeah, I've got all of the content warnings on.
Time, Harry.
Yeah, some of the.
And it's coming.
Some of the like games when you play, it does set it to like, oh yeah, this is a mature game, 18 plus.
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, Do you remember the love of your life? Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me,
This definitely
where
had a
are your
profound
friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours? They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium. Everything. The pale and the Islas. On the surface. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. You'll be back in those cold snaps.
Oh yeah, it's ancient reptilian brain.
Sweating up the bed.
Stinky boy.
Wait! Who you calling stinky boy?
The
You're
limbic
not
system.
coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding? You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
Withdrawal?
There's another.
Oh,
I think it
yes,
is withdrawal.
Party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Okay. Wait, there's something new in my inventory?
Wakey, eggs and bakey.
Okay. I thought there was something new in my inventory for a second.
Good going, buddy. Yes, wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night. You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Oh,
Don't
God.
do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
I'm not looking for speed.
Oh, you pretty much
Ready to leave
detox.
this
That's what's
pathetic
going
shelter
on.
for days.
Did I detox already?
Let's be honest. 2 weeks. Maybe 3.
Well, not so much
You won't
fully
make it.
detox, but
Half the town
enough
will
to
be
that
dead by then.
you're actually like
You
fucking
will be
alive.
fired. Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
There's some other bottles over here. Nope. Okay, guess not.
I like how your mind is like bottles.
Is Kim over here?
The door
No, I
is
think
closed.
Kim's probably down there. I think he woke up early.
Oh, hold on. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, it's the Union guys. Okay, let's go. Okay, there's Kim. Oh, he's all right. He's chipper and ready to go.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union must have turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them. I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policy. I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. One loose thread less to worry about.
Hey, there we go.
Problem to replace it. Everything points to the Dock Workers Union. The belt, which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them. That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one... In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right...
Good. A power move. Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right...
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you.
Let's get it done with since we're already here. I'm gonna talk to Gartier first.
Oh yeah, to pay for the thing.
Got the 20 real?
I'll...
Then why are you wasting...
I'll pay him later.
20?
Listen, if I find someplace else to sleep, then I'm not paying 20.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
Wait, her chair was empty the other night.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Howdy, Lena, what's kicking?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too. The manager was vague about...
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into.
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend, I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play. That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Doing some good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all.
Mission
He
parts
always
was carried.
plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine.
You have more important things to worry about.
I mean, some of the most fucked up
I'm
shit
not sure
right
where
now.
to begin.
What's up? Your VR chat friend being
Don't
weird?
wanna know. VR chat friends
Well,
being VR chat
His
friends. That's
expression
all it
is
is.
slightly grumpy, but his eyes are...
It's always a challenge to describe a person.
I was here to keep people company and not, you know, see chaos.
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and...
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know. We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow. Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get We hit it off and...
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out.
I hope I've been useful. Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist, but they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock.
The water lock? That was broken. Could this be it?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life, and he'd... Oh my! What happened to the water lock? Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another...
You're welcome.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other...
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely...
Yo, cryptozoology! Nice!
Yeah.
I love cryptids. We're gonna find strange insect lady.
And if you
We're gonna find
no, Leaner's
the
We're gonna find
skinwalkers that's
we're gonna find
been haunting you all this time.
Yeah, we're gonna find the skinwalker that gave our guy a hangover, and then we're gonna find Juniper Actius.
I don't know. You could just say Juniper.
Well, see, if I just say
I don't know what you have to.
Listen, I feel like if I say just Juniper, that doesn't narrow it down enough. There's a lot of people named Juniper.
Okay, look, there's one known moth named Juniper.
Well, I'm not specifying the moth Juniper, am I?
I think people will know.
What if they don't know?
Then, you know, she's a big VTuber.
The moth formerly known as Ego Cider.
Yes, Ego Cider.
Anyways.
AKA Juniper.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Gosh, Kim, do you have to be a buzzkill?
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still...
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Let's try it.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
I'm just making the other guys wait.
Not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
He nods. And the cryptids. Let's hear about all the interesting cryptids.
I have to pick one. Let's go for invisible.
Most dangerous one?
Question.
Oh, yeah.
And the answer...
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
I don't want to be mean to Kim, but I don't want to be mean to the lady either.
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Col de Mama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track. Like nothing, it's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and...
Hey, wait a minute, I broke my window. I threw my shoe at something.
Everywhere, even.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that It isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory. Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagi ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds. The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mamadaqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent. They grew quite obsessed with these little birds, even though they couldn't
I was like, I guess you wanna hear more.
And even began to name some of them. Sequester, Time, Joscan, those are but some of the Mamadaqua they followed individually. That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professor, they tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadaqwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing.
Cancel each other out.
Exactly. And
She
these
would
tests were performed so
be a good
recklessly
teacher,
that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
Great regret washes over her, a wedding cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to...
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though.
I'm glad you did, dear. What about what?
Okay, I told Kim I would only ask about one of them.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating, but...
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Of course, dear.
Okay. Now I can talk to Garte.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. What are you, a cook now? You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers. It's not strange, it's inconvenient. Who told you that? Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of...
He's exhausted from years of dealing with the assholes.
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill. Yes?
That's all we had to talk about. But also, I can just walk back into the kitchen. Can I open this door yet?
A heavy steel door with the door doesn't...
Stupid door. Bitch-ass door.
The man ponders his cooking utensils. He looks up at you, then looks away. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
What am I to do with the door?
Let me handle this.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of
Okay,
self-proclaimed
now
militiamen.
she's like showing her true colors.
You're right, Lieutenant. She did seem friendlier sitting on that corner.
Not a muscle moves in her face.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does...
It doesn't matter if you recognize our...
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for...
Obviously, I'm a lawyer. A legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. What you want is of no significance, officer.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it. You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Okay, so it looks like authority finally came through on something.
Indeed, he does.
Aggressive. You make your living enforcing violence. These...
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
What? The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not...
The question is, I don't know if you want to do that.
Funny? Why are you taking over our nation and enforcing your laws? Because funny. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the unions?
Oh, no. How about let's just ask those questions?
Let's.
I'm gonna go talk to Tight Ass then. Ooh, I see some pocket change! Yoink! Foes of men and overalls throwing guns and Union placards. Do these guys even have guns?
This is where you say your bit.
Uh-huh.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. He and his men carry themselves like giants. You'll need to prove your mettle to be taken seriously.
Detective.
That's where you see your... You should not... I do like that. I think I'm still carrying the cable cutter in the one hand, and then just a bag full of glass bottles in the other. Like,
give me all your glass bottles.
Or you get the cable cutter
in the bag.
Put the tin can in the bag. Man, I'm torn. Don't say anything.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you. Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
You're right, I got a big dick. And I'll show it to you!
That tight ass, Hardy.
Throw it back, Hardy! I'm just an order from the police. Get on that table and start throwing it back.
Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop. Can't tell a dick that big what to do.
Must be something in the water in general.
Yeah, gave him real nice big.
Yeah.
All of them are going, God, I want that big dick. And Titus is like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you guys? I'm just trying to make a remark. I'm just trying to make a remark on this guy. I'm trying to belittle him, and you guys just immediately start salivating at the mouth. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I thought I was a tight ass.
It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Questions? To hell with that. Get right up in the big dick's face. Physical confrontation.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah, you fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty... Of the actors here, you could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
Take an aggressive step closer. I'm debating it.
The room is silent. Get further in there. Escalate.
What the fuck is this? You wanna fuck with me?
He hunches forward. His right hand starts tapping a quick little rhythm on his thigh. Tap, tap, tap. This guy's tough. Get the eye twitch going. You need to look scary.
No, the eye twitch doesn't make you look scary. It just makes it... It's just a sign of weakness.
What do you think you're doing? You hear. But his mouth isn't moving. It's the tension in his shoulders speaking. I can do this all night long. His clenched fists say, their knuckles turning white. I'm young. You're 50,000 years old.
Probably. I need to be like this to lead them. Something you would understand.
The moment ends. With begrudging respect, the man leans back. Time to say something.
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick.
Back to the big dick again.
Boy, a real look at that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They couldn't get him down, boss. He's still up there, stinking up the place.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Container belt, like we use in the harbor? Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him. We did this together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
That's a confession! We got him!
No, you don't. What you have is 7 honest men who thought it forthcoming to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. you'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
Are you deaf?
Call the shots.
There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Who do you fucking think does?
No, let's play with like Titus maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking messing with him.
I mean, their 30s, like, hey, you know, keep addressing him.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the...
I think you got your...
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for...
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Yeah, but you guys don't get it. It's okay when I kill people. Also, how many points am I sitting on right? I got 3 points I'm sitting on right now. Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking of, I'm thinking of going to the last one just out of, like, sarcasm.
But you
I'll
see,
do with that one.
A lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to...
Known him? We don't... Yeah!
Quiet! He came around about 3 weeks ago when...
By the Pines Cow, you mean Joyce Messier? A representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines Cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over.
This is where he tries to sow discord between you two, because he knows the company is responsible for...
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you...
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
We hanged him up by his neck until he...
Didn't they teach you any...
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school. Certainly enough to not put up with his backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Titus, you...
We overpowered him. Dragged his unconscious body to the tree.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
What's my composure? Oh, yeah, I already leveled up my composure. I can't push it any further.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, I'm gonna check out the other things first.
Asshole. How do you think?
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Right fucking here. The fucker pranced it.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
Pinky? Okay, yeah, there we go. I got a +1, and that's just...
Titus is...
Just what I needed.
Hell yeah.
And so...
Yeah, no, beat it by 1! It's what I needed.
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man. The least antsy of the...
I'm glad I leveled up composure.
Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid, too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there. A single sentence would wear him out. He can't take the length of the questioning. Keep it going long enough, and he'll crack.
No. Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Dude, he is literally choking to death under his own fat.
Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
And fuck you too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this.
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder.
Like what, Copper?
Oh, okay, so I still get more questions.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out of line.
What kind of...
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him.
I can't prove it. But I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hired merc shit like that.
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm RNE's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNE's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill.
There's slight unease in him, suddenly.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. Show me your cunt. Why don't you?
Oh, jeez.
Then
Yeah.
gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you.
Yeah, me and Eugene got around. Aren't you fucking listening?
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. No.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
Titus,
Come on, slip
do
one
not
question.
answer.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough with that.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If so...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of it.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny.
It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is...
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Nah. Well, I mean, I have three.
No, okay, no, hold up. Before you go and spend your points, okay? It's low, so you're not gonna have them. Second, it does, like, when you do other stuff, like, you can return around to it, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Get more clues, and then you can establish authority, right?
Was that? Could it be the Col de Mamadakwa? No. It's probably... There seems to be...
my God.
An extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something... There it is again. You're about to read it. It must be very close. Maybe Keep still. It might. What are you doing? You're a police officer, not a pansy ornithologist. The only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing age.
What?
What the fuck?
Oh no. The sound. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no. Keep your ears peeled then.
Alright, we've got another thought to work on.
Oh god.
Unlock a new slot to... How do I unlock? Wait, oh! I have to spend my skill points on it!
Yeah, so you can't just like internalize every thought. Remember about that.
Speed gives ones. So this one's... doesn't really give me much. It raises the perception to the learning cap for perception. I'm not...
Yeah, which is good. You have a high... Like, you see your perception, how it's like at 5.
I can put 5 into it, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would be great if you have a higher perception.
But that involves putting points into it.
Yes.
My magnesium-based life form. The +2 volition is nice.
Yeah, it is. Like, I'm not saying you should forget it. Like, I'm just saying maybe some thoughts should be more controlled. I know we're autistic, but we're limited autistic.
Light checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Wait, but endurance is already at a 4. My learning cap's already a 4 for that one. All endurance white checks.
Yeah, but it unlocks all endurance white checks. Or not.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Look, let's just check the body.
The code of mama. Alright, let's go check out
It's
the body.
the fucking window, most likely.
Oh shit, it's snowing heavy out here. Cuno, have you even gone to bed?
I think the bed's taken.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots, anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs.
Even if you can't, now you have a bonus.
8 pairs.
Hey! Oh!
Back and forth in
Double 6s!
Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right, the hardy boys in the mess hall of whirling in rags. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick, Titus Hardy, the one with the bald cap on his head.
Alright.
Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy. Maybe even too easy.
Alright, let's continue.
2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. Theo, the old 5. Another standard work boot, reinforced toes, number 44. Same as before. 6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky. Better late than never, detective. The whole world is dark and the tracks burn in it with strange beauty. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as 8. Another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardy Boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here. That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily, especially at a time like this.
I'm guessing that's the skinny hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing. Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat, you're right. Do you think that I could still be wrong? But I'm probably not.
Wait, I may have messed that. Let me... Okay, wait, point to... Number 41. Which one was that? That... Oh, it clears it after a while. Okay, that's aggravating.
200?
I mean, it's just pointing.
This could be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built...
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes. Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was...
Oh, this one's easy. Way too easy. It's a driver.
Huh, I didn't actually think of that.
Yeah.
With a piece of sandpaper glued to the throttle. Which means that the missing lady driver was also present at the lynching? That's it. She's the Old Soul.
She's the one running the drug trade.
Huh.
Now we know who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation? Understood. We should still go and see what Titus Hardy has got to say on the matter. This might throw them off, work in our advantage. A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the...
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction.
Indeed, they all...
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardy boys.
There's one pair missing from the Union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our Old Soul. Yes. I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us much, but we should still confront them about the...
Alright then.
You know what? I feel like there's another way to put the body down.
I mean, there should be. I should be able to, like, get a saw and cut that down, but it's not...
No. Just inspect the belt, like, again.
Overshot it. The man before you,
Inspect
the
belt.
hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse. It's hard,
Right, what's
but
that?
somehow you
No.
manage not to see it. The corpse looks at you
what is
sideways
it?
from an
industrial strength.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black spot.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no... Right now, everything seems to fit their confession. It's not merely polyester. This makes getting him down. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle close.
The cadaver hang.
That's it. There's nothing else.
Yeah, put the body down this thing. Oh wait, do you have the tool? The fucking...
Yeah, I've got the wire clipper in my hand.
Weird.
Let's go punch the Hardy Boys in the face. Hardy Boys, more like Hardly Boys. Ha ha ha.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Establish authority.
No.
It's calling to me.
Oh
It
wait, no,
speaks-
maybe you could ask Joyce.
What are you talking about, Madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy this. Or what? You want to be the 8th?
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her. She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn!
I do the talk.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like it.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around.
Good. We are all watching each other.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Let's not reveal the Joyce thing.
Yeah, I don't know whether to touch on the drug trade thing or not.
Yeah, you'll reveal all the cards again. Maybe ask Joyce about it.
Maybe I should have talked about the hanging again, but I don't think there's anywhere else to go with it. I think we already got what we wanted out of it. I'm gonna go talk to Joyce about this matter. She might be able to elucidate something for us. Wait, is this guy still eating a sandwich?
Officer, the mayor side of police in Martinez...
Alright, nothing out of him.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
Yeah, you shoot a bull at the sea.
Yeah, I fucked up that composure.
Ah, yes! King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Cocaine? Cocainum? Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood. A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why
Don't get started on that again. What
The carabiner doesn't reply, but no one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come.
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy. The nobility loved
Wait,
it so
purple?
much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
you can't even take the responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
I like how there's an asterisk around it.
The court medic administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Yeah, no, this dude is like a realist.
Of course, it all makes sense.
Oh no.
What was that about higher realms?
It's really not. Please, do
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate.
Right.
Yeah, it's Oliver.
Oh man, my composure, I can't empower it any further. This is a white
Not
check.
all rolls. Not all rolls are gonna be useful.
You think I should try it? I mean, it's a white check.
I would prefer you don't, but that's
All
up
you
to-
observe
okay.
is
I
a
fucked it.
veteran refusing to let go of the pop.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel the First. Do you...
Don't you mean Frissel the fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown.
There's something you missed. You will get to it.
Alright, yeah, I'll figure that out some other time. Hold on, what's in here?
Bottles.
Oh, there's a bottle. I forgot that I was carrying the bag.
Lumbago.
Oh, there's another bottle there. Man, there's bottles everywhere. The world is full of the bottles. And they're mine. All mine. I don't even have, like, a thing to track how many bottles I'm carrying. Do I?
Funny enough, I think my friend, big alcoholic.
Oh, wait, here we go. Contains 22 bottles.
That here.
Sorry for interrupting you. What was that?
No, I know someone who is an alcoholic in Germany. And essentially he just gets, just does that. Like, his routine is collecting all the bottles.
I am reminded now. So my dad tells me, so he grew up in, like, the 80s and such. 70s and 80s. And he tells me that, like, when he was a kid, you could just, like, collect some cans and bottles around town, turn them in, and then have money to just drive around. And it's not, like, drive around to places or to do things, like, just drive around because that's what they did for fun back then. And nowadays, the money you get for cans and bottles has not increased. The price has not changed in the years.
Of course. Inflation. And you wonder
Good.
why
What can
people
I
are
help
like
you with?
complaining
Not
about
an umbrella, I hope.
you know shit going
I don't
on
need one
in the
myself,
world.
you see.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
Was it, I was trying to remember something. Yeah, no, I don't know what I was trying to remember. My brain just farted. I have dementia.
I don't think that's dementia.
I think it's
Sadly, I need
ADHD
this one
kicking
myself.
in.
It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy. What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
Let's talk about
Of
lynching.
course. Anything to help.
Nothing.
I am sorry to...
She can't help at all yet. I need to talk to someone else. Oh, wait. The apartment building.
Just swooping that same spot.
Is there something to interact with over here?
You hear someone walking around inside.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to deal with this.
Excuse me?
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
Oh, come on.
That was smart.
Goodest of the good cops really get Kim to trust you. What was this?
Satisfied?
What's this indeed?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
She does not. Oh god.
Associates. I am not breaking in as I have ever.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
I'm debating whether I should skip the passport.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript. Be friendly.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
I fucked shit up too. Let's try and like get on her side.
It
Reprehensible.
was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry. Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation. Nay, I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
Man, I don't think I should say this, but...
Remember, be friendly.
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Of course.
Oh, you solved that.
You should take it. I mean, yo, Hypno Gamma. Sure thing. Oh, dude.
Ooh. Indirect, what did it say?
+1 to indirect modes of taxation, affluent... What?
What?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Like, I mean... So, like, okay, so, like, my snakeskin shoes, they're giving me +1 composure.
Smooth skin.
I'm gonna keep the snakeskins on right now. Cause let's face it, snakeskin shoes, those are badass.
I don't know about that.
Hey, let's crash Cuno's place again.
The aging alcoholic is still there, breathing. The air in the room is stale.
Bro, he hasn't woken up.
Let him be.
I'm afraid it grows.
He's in a coma.
Is there anything to interact with up here? It doesn't look like it. Oh wait, there's a bucket. With pocket change in it.
Sense.
Hell yeah! We just keep winning. Also, I saw someone on the upper floor of that one building. I'm gonna go check it out. The whirling in rags, that's it. What's this about?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Well, it's a white check. Let's try it.
Because this is no ordinary wall. It is sublime. Look at it. The shadows. The colors. All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this. The uncontested pinnacle. Oh, Wallfather.
Oh, okay, so that was just for morale.
Hey, I mean, it's something.
He sounds tired of it all.
He sounds tired. He's like, oh, not this again.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I suppose we have to pass by it again at some point anyway.
Yeah, you're completely ignoring the fact that it can take several hours to actually paint a mural. Like, presuming a good situation for it.
Yeah. Let's check the street. I think there's a store you can sell the bottles at.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. The faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just
where? There? Those are old. Yes, the one that happened half a century ago. Those bullets were fired during the revolution and do not warrant an investigation by office. Not much. I don't have a...
Okay. Well, I mean, I got some XP out of that. I feel like I should drop this. So I can at least see what the Coldomama, whatever.
Don't let your curiosity.
Actually, I've got 3 points, so let's just unlock, and then we have a spare one if we need it.
So there should be a thing down the street.
I'm gonna have... yeah, I think I can get to the rooftop through going around up here. I should really go and talk to the union, those other people.
the door is... This door can... Still no answer. Still, the lieutenant, he doesn't like where this is going.
Alright. You know what? I bet it's the mystery door downstairs. I bet that's where the... how I get up there. Or is that door in the... in my room that I just can't access for no good reason? Alright, I guess we'll head over to the strike area.
There's a store there, I think.
Oh yeah, here we go.
That should be the bottles. The
you
machine.
see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of...
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Yeah, +1 endurance. I think mine's giving me suggestion right now. But I have my own code. I just need to reach it up top.
Yeah. There's the machine over there.
Oh yeah, I talked to Cuno about it. So I can go deal with it now. What's this machine do?
The tin machine stands in the corner. Your bottles
Yeah,
drop into the machine.
and this is what I saw.
With a set of, do you know what you should
There's
do
that
with
one
that
video.
money, kiddo?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves. I don't know. Frit? I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... a warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
She looks up from...
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay? I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but not really. No. I didn't know him at all.
God, I hate teenagers.
I don't know, really long.
No need to worry.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, she was worthless.
Oh, she is a clerk.
Should I deal with this, or should I try to make that jump again? Actually,
maybe you can talk to them.
yeah, I'm right here, so let's... You know, I want my coat. I want my fucking coat. I'm gonna go check it out.
Well, you'll probably be in there. That's probably in where it is.
I feel like I need my coat now.
Yeah, but like you could probably try to get in, you know, the normal way.
Normal is for normies. I'm a super cop.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
clerk
that.
with possible RCM markings is still caught.
Backed by physical instrument. Okay, so I need to... I think I need to take my shoes off.
Where the other shoe?
You know what? That is a point. I may as well just throw the other shoes on for the moment. I don't think anything I'm wearing is disturbing my composure. Oh wait, no, savoir-faire. That's what I'm supposed to be caring about right now.
Yeah.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
What?
Beautiful things give you a rush. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal.
Wait, what?
Ultra-liberal.
Huh?
Let's just jump. That's...
Yeah, no, this
no,
is...
it's just a thought.
This is
just a thought. Remember that.
You're like, let's just jump. Let's just...
RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
I could level up savoir-faire. Okay, so here's the thing. It's a white check, so I can try it, and if it doesn't work out, then I can level and try it again.
Alright.
Nope, didn't work.
No, you did try it.
My guy! Just, like, shuffle your way down.
That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not...
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Time to level up savoir-faire.
I have to level up savoir-faire. I have to drop out of it, and then I can go back in.
With possible RCM markings is still...
I fucked it up again. My guy, it's not that difficult.
That's...
Sure.
Oh my god, that was a critical failure, too.
Looks like you will...
I'm getting that fucking coat.
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught.
Finally! Oh my god!
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below. Martinez goes about its daily routine as you soar through the air. The loud voices...
He's so on the money, Bratan! Just imagine yourself dual-wielding a bottle and a flaming cigarette whilst airborne!
The corpse is dominating the yard, and the stench is nauseating. We'll take care of that body too. we'll take care of all of it.
Wow, this would be healing so much morale, if I had any morale damage.
Yes.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a...
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can...
With your feet firmly planted.
Yeah, I could've just climbed down!
I told you, you're fucking autistic, bro.
Oh, but finally, I have my coat back. Oh, no!
You still have the wife beater on.
But I can't... I have to leave the wife beater on. Yeah, you have to understand. I need the physical instrument.
Okay.
Also, this is a Spirit Decor and Shivers. I'm gonna pick up the suggestion again. I prefer this. But I have the coat now, and that means... costume change time! Let me just find it quick. Whoopsie, wrong button. Don't worry, I'll figure this out. Where is it now? Oh, wait, here you are. I should have it. Here we go.
You've been wearing the coat a lot more.
What's up?
You've been wearing the coat a lot more, so you should have had costume changes.
Listen, it takes a bit for me to make a costume, okay? Anyways, I got my cop coat. Even if I'm not wearing it, I'm switching up to the other costume I got. Wait, is this even the right? Yeah, no, this is the one with long hair. Okay, I was thinking I might have grabbed the wrong one. Anyways, we're finally up here now. And I'm switching back to the other shoes. Cool, now we have access up here. Dude, check out all these bottles!
We're staying another night here, boys.
Wait, there's even more over here! Now, what is this little building?
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, Rene up.
If you must. But please hurry.
I don't know who Rene is. What is this about?
The cabinets are clean and their
okay.
contents meticulously organized. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, Rene, is dressed. Rene looks like he's about to smile.
Why did you take that picture of Rene? You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand you.
I think I'm like the Kim in this situation.
You're just watching powerlessly. Is that? Oh, hey! It's $1.21. Time to go to the pawn shop. My dyslexia kicked in. I thought that said wild penis.
Well, guess it's something.
Oh, hey! Cool, we just broke into someone's house.
I don't think this
An
is
imposing
someone's
combination
house.
What is this thing?
It's also getting pretty long now. It's like we're almost approaching 4 hours.
Yeah, I usually cut off at the 4-hour point on my normal streams. Use interact in inventory. What are you? La Fume
The front
on...
of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesa. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the... Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural...
Oh,
market,
yeah,
and at
yeah,
the same
you're right.
time,
There were
above
antlers.
it, a shameful way to treat a former king. even one as underwhelming as Frissel. Because Frissel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column. After rifling the pages with your thumb, the magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism.
What?
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect?
Oh my God.
It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds. This section includes a long. You also face it. You really aren't interested in. You flip back to the front. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio play. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip-Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Right here sounds so European.
You're very quiet again.
There you go. I was just saying, this whole game is just basically European.
Yeah, it's just a day in Romania.
This so-called, that certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
Oh yeah, Cynthia!
The actual article is surprisingly light on detail. You think you'll settle. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically Where to even start? For one, oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines. Nastep and Collado now, and under capitalism, thus the so-called, and that precise. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races. You see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip-Top Tournée is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism.
Oh, come on. Can this article read your mind? Well, there you have it. No reason to get hung up on the... If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race.
I'm thinking that Kim is a car guy.
Yeah, I think he's a car guy.
Unfolds before you. Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbour. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Damn communists!
What the fuck? Not the damn communist. It's like, legally. It's like, you didn't pay rent, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Yeah, if you're not paying rent for a place, like, you get kicked out. That's how it works.
Yeah, like say what you will, but like that's just how it is.
I'm gonna go with
rent.
I'm gonna say damn communists. I'm edgy like that.
One of the editorials proclaims that the more the forces of reaction attempt to crush the body, the more defiant the spirit of communism becomes. Sounds like their bodies just haven't been crushed enough yet.
Damn, endurance is really...
Endurance.
Holy shit!
Okay there, buddy.
Endurance really says, fuck communism.
You flip
Endurance
back to the
is like,
front of
fuck
the
that
mess.
shit.
Okay. Anyways.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Broter.
Broter! Sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The time is...
It's not... It's 10:58 in the morning. It's not evening.
The vows are blurred and flesh.
I feel... Let's discard this stuff.
Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Listen, man, my metabolic and circulatory system is talking to me. I need to listen.
Fascism, Broter.
Okay. Oh.
Listen.
Let's not entertain. Let's not entertain.
Listen, Dazzy, aren't you down with fascism?
No, I am not. I was like, okay, it was like flesh and blood. Okay, you're. I feel like I know where this is goes. Alright. What is this hearts are fascism? No. How about you stay the way the fuck over there, brother?
Listen, Broder. Broder, we must seize the oats.
You fought a fascist pig.
What is fascism?
But it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revershot's problems?
I thought you were my I thought you were my circularist.
We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
Financiers?
Yeah, like that's my first thought.
Yes. Wormen.
Okay. You know what, endurance? I think this is incel talk, brother.
This is why femboys are superior. The women, they can't. They're not down with the fascism, Broder. That's why.
I think there's a reason why.
I'm sorry.
I know, it's just...
Listen, Broder.
God.
We must bring about femboy fascism.
Is that why a lot of femboys are Nazis?
I don't... You know, actually, now that you bring it up, there is a weirdly... the Venn diagram of Nazis and femboys is dangerously close to being a circle. I'm not saying it is a circle, but it's close.
I mean, aren't you fucking a fem?
What?
It's like, your friend, like a femboy, you're always like making like arts of like you rescuing the rescuing the fem.
Listen, the art I make of me princess carrying femboys, that's not what's important right now. Actually, it's very important. We should talk about it more. Go to my coffee to see more art of me princess carrying femboys.
Yes, do that.
Oh god. Anyways, on to the women.
Women, men of war. You don't like them.
Oh, he's not talking about women. He's talking about women and ethnicity. We're not misogynists. We're racist.
So one bigotry to another.
The rest is also...
Am I having some kind of stomach seizure?
That's called an ulcer.
No, their stomach truth. You're having a stomach because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good.
So I decided not to be the sorry cop, and the game's like, okay, you're fascist now.
Let's not go down fascism. Remember, Kim is there.
Listen, Kim. Let me just tell you about fascism.
No.
Listen,
Kim
it's not,
right now.
It's not fascism. It's traditionalism.
Okay.
The difference
yes, let's call it that. Good thinking.
Okay, Stoic, I've made my mind about fascism. Proceed to the judgment.
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Your vooz. Man, I mean, I feel like...
absolutely not. I don't think you want to go into the fascism path.
Well, so, like, what... I don't want spoilers, but, like, I feel like it'd be
Let's
funny.
just say there are... Let's just say that Kim here is a very strong-willed person. However, the moment you tap into racism, you don't want that to happen.
Listen, fascism loves strong-willed people. We're all about it.
I don't think Kim subscribes to that idea.
Okay, maybe it's better if I...
You're gonna lock yourself out for a lot of things for fascism. Like communism, you can still like see a lot of that, but like fascism,
well, I don't want to get locked in. I don't want to get locked into communism either. Is the thing?
No. That's the thing. You don't get locked in. Like you could like not be. It's not just fascism versus communism in this game. There's also like that middle path of like.
Okay, but like I don't. So I haven't played through this before, obviously, but I have seen stuff from it, and I know that there's one scene where the game tells you, well, hey, you're leaning either fascist or communist right now, so pick one, you don't get to opt out anymore.
I think it's better to save until that path instead of...
Alright, yeah, I'll opt...
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines.
Like, look at it this way, right? There could be... You know, that could be a thing where you keep bouncing between the two, right?
I don't think I've done anything.
Actually, like of betrayal and
I've betrayed my lower intestines.
Your lower intestines can go fuck off.
So
if it's thinking about fascism, I don't think your gut should be thinking about that.
So
as well.
I've made 2 communist statements and 4 fascist statements apparently.
I think I went into like more or less.
All right, what is there to steal in here? Oh. Someone left the coffee machine on. Okay.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to...
It's unfortunate for the Union to just...
Let's see what's inside. The drawer opens smoothly. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages.
Oh yeah, I've got 8 volition.
But the lines are getting... Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. What appears to be a to-do list written in Remember Leo, Evrart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Evrart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Evrart Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs. Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been...
Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. It's a dead end. Yeah, another postcard.
Oh, yeah.
A little bathroom. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, magnesium! Yo, we got some spectacles here.
Oh, yeah.
+1 visual calculus, -1 drama? You know what? Let's do it. Man. What a pussy slayer, am I right?
Oh no, but
Wait, why is it locked from this side? How does that make sense? Is there anything else to look at over here?
The file cabinet stand the drawer.
No, it's not locked from this side. It's like a pass card.
Weird. Alright, we got like... Yeah, we got another 15 minutes to... harass people and steal shit. Can I access that? Yes, I can. Valsund. And there's something to interact with here. Hey! $1.42.
Money.
Now, what's this about?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. Two buttons marked Marsh and Arret are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to this hook block.
Controls on this stuff?
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Oh, it's setting it down. Time to go rob a cargo container.
Or maybe use it as a bridge.
And with a surprise,
That definitely didn't make any noise at all.
With a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. Who can say?
I can't see how that was worth the records, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
What's...
The crane does not return to its...
Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, what's inside this thing?
Before you stands a cargo container. Just...
Is this like your thing with that wall again? There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? You just picked one out because you wanted to We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body done.
No reply. You attempt to turn land. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
First sweep the door.
Oh, that was a little bit surprising for me. I dropped my headset. +1, been in the world for 2 days. You know what? 3% chance. Let's roll for it.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Why are you...
Because physical wasn't enough.
Why are you what? Are you satisfied, detective?
Ugh, I can't believe it. Dog shit game. 0 out of 10. Look, it's a 5G tower.
I don't think they have 5. Maybe the 5G
Hey, yo.
equivalent.
Found Ultra Series gloves? I mean, I think my current glove... Yeah, interfacing.
Half-Life. Yeah, this one's Half-Life.
Yeah, I don't know if Half-Life's really helped me out much. Yo, I'm finding way more money out here. Who's this guy?
Container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, now belong Evrart. He looks after everyone.
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere.
I see you're not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
That's a red check.
This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Let's leave that alone.
Sure, mister. About what? Look, most of the guys are down at the gate. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike.
So no one is...
Not everyone is down there, of course. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and... Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr...
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
It's a nice listener.
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hard ease.
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are... Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who...
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But unlike Miss... Actually, Miss...
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on, but I can't listen...
Stay on this Miss Beaufort topic.
Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp tool. Mr. Evrart.
Oh, Elizabeth.
School and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lovely.
Oh, that one.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood.
For a fraction of a second, this sadness...
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
Thank you.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork.
Well, thanks a lot. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get...
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinaise, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of container...
Told you.
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot. Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the mid. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch...
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling and rag. Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad. Oh, sure, mister. Sure.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding.
Oh, you want Mr. Evrart then? He's an awful guys like Mr. Evrart and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez...
Patience. Deep down you have the mental power to keep listening. Not many would, but you...
Had an arithmetics teacher, Miss Bellows. Her real name was Miss Bellams. All the boys liked her, if you know what I mean, mister. We used to sneak in her yard in the dark and peek through the window. One time we saw Miss Bellows with a fellow. Yes, we did, miss. Them was naked too. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you. Almost forgot. Mr. Evrart is in that container over there. I got distracted telling the story, but he's in there. Bye-bye now.
Okay, holy shit. Is it this container he's talking about?
Yes.
Wow, okay, that was a lot of unnecessary...
Welcome to Disco Elysium.
And we only got a few minutes left. Wow. So, like, looking at him, I'm immediately reminded of one of the Fallout games where there's just a really fat mayor sitting behind a desk.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least.
No, actually, I just remember something. Okay, I thought I had another thing to internalize, but I guess I don't.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well, a typical power play. Wait for him to speak first. Show him you've got a backbone. The one good eye of this man fills you up without even flickering. The other is lazy, grotesquely magnified by his +6 glasses.
+6 glasses.
You don't know where to look. It is unbearably humid in the trailer. Yet he's unperturbed, holding his own.
Do I have any points to... Oh, I have nothing. We're on our own right here.
At first, nothing happens. His face wears a wide and self-satisfied smile. Like a general over his maps, he plots his moves, judging by the way he's licking his chops.
So... Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi, how nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debardairs Union. I'm Evrart Clare, head of this little operation here. Please, have a seat.
The folding chair looks like a torture to...
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
I don't understand.
Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level.
What the... Well, buddy, you're free to lay on the floor. I'm not joining you, though. I can put my boot on your face if that helps you. Actually, yeah, can I just... I'd like you to... Where's the option spear dive across the table and just break his neck?
Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation.
But don't leave either. You're going to have this conversation on your terms. Evrart starts whistling a little worker song. He really is trying to ignore you. The lieutenant stands right next to you.
I see you are an extremely stubborn man, Mr. Dubois. That ain't necessarily a bad thing.
You did it. This might help against whatever comes next.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debardairs... Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
Would you accept his money is the question?
No, I'm not going to take his money. I'm not going to owe him anything.
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is. Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts.
Also, it was only 25 real.
Now,
Yeah.
I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people...
His slug-like lips move, but the world is swallowed by a black hole of fear.
It's okay, you got a plenty of them around.
Escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gone.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but it's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now. pointing it into their own
You got a high
minds.
composure,
It's in
so...
a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's
Oh, I
going
better not get a fail on.
You're
kidding me!
Oh, fuck me.
You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you
Are
lost your gun and those children are going to shoot themselves with it.
At least it wasn't
Why?
a critical failure.
It almost was, and it functionally is.
Mr. Dubois.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps...
Mr. Dubois. Mr. Dubois. Harry. Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I...
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Oh yeah, man, I fucking agree.
Maybe I should take a glass of water. I don't know.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we'll...
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to...
Quick, here's your window. Get your... It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to...
Alright, let's try and finish up this
Honestly,
question, and
it's
then
been
we'll
weighing
wrap
on
up
me
the
so
stream.
heavily. I understand...
This is a lot. This is essentially your boss fight right here.
Yeah.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calm...
Yes, that sounds good.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented...
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to...
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolute...
Does this chicken ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police are...
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must... Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. A loud, blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start... Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can... Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez. Fantastic, my friend. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Sounds suspicious.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it off there.
You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take...
Well, that's it for today, folks. I hope you all have a good night. And go follow Dazzy on Twitch or something.
Yes. Go listen to my songs.
Go listen to his, what joke was I about to make? Go listen to his whimpering ASMR.
I don't have a whimpering ASMR yet.
Go on OnlyFans and search up Dazzy's account He has over 8,000 hours of whimpering ASMR.
8,000. It's actually 11,000.
Oh, of course.
Sorry.
I don't even know how long that is. I don't think there's 8,000 hours in a year. Anyways, have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.